This is how I make my bank help me offset $49 of my spending by charging $981 to a credit card. So today here, once again, we are going to break down the last 12 months of my credit card spending and how much cashback it generated. I'm going to simplify the process by breaking it down in percentage so it's easier to understand for every single one of us who might not be so good with numbers. Hi there, Calebby here. Today, we will continue with previous few videos on the Citibank Cashback credit card. If you have not checked out those videos, I'll put the link here. It's just a few videos. I think I did 2 on Citibank Cashback credit card. No, I did 3. Sorry, 3. I did 3 on Citibank Cashback credit card, and there's also 1 on GrabPay card. You can check them out in that same playlist. If you are new to this channel, feel free to drop any questions or feedback you have about this video or about this channel, about this credit card in the comment section below, and I will answer to every single one of them because my channel is not very big. I'll answer every single one of them. All these numbers and suggestions are not financial advice. They are my personal opinion on my personal experience based on my personal spending, so take for it as you will, but don't sue me, bro. And before we move on with the video, I want to let you know that if you help to thumbs up the video, give it a like, it will help greatly in this channel because we are a small channel. If you give a like, YouTube is more likely to recommend this to other people out there. And if you have a friend who is interested in credit card, in getting a credit card for themselves, their first credit card, do feel free to show them this video or share it with them through WhatsApp, Line, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I don't know, just share it with them if you find it helpful, of course. If not, drop in the comment what details are missing and I will answer them in the future videos. With the intro out the way, let's get on with it. Now below will be the, above will be the list that was shown previously on the different months spending and that month's cashback that was generated from that spending. So if you see from the list, it's not very consistent. So if you have not followed the previous video, my spending is not really a lot. I do charge anything that I spend into my credit card. So I would even charge for my work spending. So let's say if I'm taking Grab to a work location and I'm able to claim, I will use the credit card. If I'm able to buy stuff for the company and claim it as reimbursement, I would also charge it to a credit card. So this list is very vague, but I've added, like I say in the earlier part of the video, percentages. I'll add it right there now. Clear picture? Not clear. Clear. Nah, kidding. Okay, here we go. From March down all the way to February, 12 full months. Why February? Why it started from February? Because I only applied for the card in February, so the billing cycle only started in March. That's why the 12 months ended in February. So if you take the total spend, $17,110, generating $545.55, then the cashback you will get would be about 3.19%. But for your info, it's not very important, but for your info, if you take the average of all 12 months, the average cashback is 3.23%. Not a big difference, but just for your info. So for the remaining of this video, we are going to break down the best month, which is July. I managed to get 5% cashback on the total spend. But there's also the worst month, and the worst one would be in June, the month before this July one, which I only got back 1.91%, which is very little. But we'll do it in another video because I don't want this video to be very long. I understand that the last upload was a little too long for some people. I have some feedback from people I know that the video was a little long, so I want to cut this down shorter, less talking. So the worst one I will do on the next upload, the best one I will do in this upload. Let's continue. Oh wait, if you have a friend who is thinking of getting those flat cashback credit cards and you notice their spending habits are pretty similar to mine, a millennial. You may ask, what's a millennial? Am I a millennial? Am I too old to be a millennial? I will break down what is a millennial for you on the screen, maybe somewhere here or in front of me. So basically, people have been researching what is a millennial, and this is what they have researched, not me. What they have researched, what they say is a millennial. Now, if they are a millennial and their spending habits are pretty similar to mine and they're thinking about getting a flat cashback credit card, show them this video and advise them not to, because because my worst month is 1.91%. Not talking about the best month 5%, but the worst month, and on average is about 3%. So if you're asking what's a flat cashback credit card, there are a lot of flat cashback credit cards out there, like Stanchart Unlimited Cashback, Amex True Cashback, Maybank FC Football Club, Barcelona Visa Signature, ICBC Global Travel Mastercard, ICBC Chinese Zodiac, and many others. So remember, these are from my own experience and my own opinion based on my own personal spending. So for some people it could be better, some people it could be worse, and also for some cards there are other benefits, not just the cashback. They could be tied to maybe a subscription discount, or like the HSBC Advance, which provides up to 3.5% flat cashback, but that is if you open or have an existing HSBC banking account with them. So it is to be used in tandem with a banking account, the credit card, HSBC credit card, and the HSBC banking account. Or there's also the OCBC cash flow card, which gives just 1 to 0.5% cashback, but it has this function which is able to speed up your big spending, big ticket items like maybe $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. Is able to break it down into 6-month installment for 0% interest. Or you might think, I should pay it all in cash.
I should pay it all in cash. Why should I charge an installment even though it's 0%? What if I have no money to pay?
If you have no money, don't buy it. If you have and you are a responsible adult, able to deal with money matters, then I would suggest getting it, pay for big ticket items, and if done correctly, you would be able to get returns out of this sum of money that you have already spent by putting it into certain investment that is liquid, that you are able to withdraw out every single month for the next 6 months or 3 months, depending on how long the installment is. So remember, for credit card, you need to be a responsible adult, pay off your bill in full every single month. Do not carry forward any additional charges, so you don't pay any interest payment, and always ask for fee waiver. I've heard from some of you that every single card, or almost every single card out there in Singapore, you would be able to ask for annual fee waiver, which is very intriguing. So currently there's actually a few cards I'm looking out for, which will be updated in the next video. There's actually 3 now up my sleeves. Alright, now back to Okay, now back to July the best month. I've cut out some of my bank statements. I would try to put them either here or in front of my face, covering everything, but of course certain details have to be blocked out, like my name, my card details. Basically this is what I spend in a month typically. So highlighted in yellow are what I know for sure that they at Citibank considers to be dining. So in total, if you add all those yellow highlighted ones all up, I would have $228.35 in dining alone. Then also underlined in red are some spending which I believe Citibank would or could take as groceries. For example, NTUC, Sheng Siong, 7-Eleven. Speaking of which, a carpenter made a hammer from wood, but it didn't work. It wouldn't hammer. So now, the carpenter made it from metal, used metal pieces, melted some metal and made a hammer. But guess what? It still wouldn't hammer. Alright, back to the spending. So in red, groceries, you break it down now. If you add up all the total in red, we would have $389.06 in grocery spending. So even though it's at 8%, which means that I should have gotten back $31.12. 8% of $389, so I should have gotten back $31.12. But in actual fact, there's a cap to each category. So there are 4 broad categories in Citibank Cashback credit card. If you're not aware of, there were 4 major categories. Currently it's only 3 categories, but this bill is in June, so there was 4 categories. So for my groceries, I kept it already. So the optimum amount is actually $315 to spend for each category, so that you don't exceed the cap. $315 to get back $25 in cashback. That's the optimum if you're able to calculate so precisely. So for groceries, I only got back $25, and then for dining, 8% of $228.35 would be $18.26. So I was about $90 short in spending for dining, which means I should eat out more often. Nah. I wouldn't increase my spending just to get cashback, because a dollar saved is dollar earned. So in total, in those two categories, I got back $43.26 based on the 8% cashback for these two categories. And what about the remaining? Remember, we had $49.90 in total cashback minus this $43.26. We have about $6 missing. Now these $6, some of them are made up of Grab charges. So remember, I said there were 4 categories. The missing category that was removed, I think was in September, was Grab and Citibank. Currently they have broke up. They have divorced each other. They are no longer partners. But before they broke up, I managed to get this cashback. So if you see the transaction again, there's 2 Grab charges which I didn't highlight, but there's 2, and these 2 Grab charges total up to $18.60 plus $26.30. So in total, Grab charges we have $44.90, which is equivalent to $3.59 in cashback. So we add that up to the total, which would mean that for the 8% categories, we managed to get back $46.85. And if we minus out the $29.19, which will bring us to $2.34. This is the final amount, the amount that I got from the other spending that are not in these 4 categories. So that flat remaining cashback for any other spend is, I think, 0.25%. It's not a lot, it's very minimal, minuscule. So that's all for the review. And from this review, I myself also have learned something. Like for me, the take back would be that I should have stopped spending more on groceries and should have gotten another card to start charging groceries to it. So one of the 3 new cards that I'm going to apply for, one of them at least would be on groceries, so that I can charge any exceeding grocery amount to that card, so that I will catch my groceries at $25 and the rest of the spending I can charge it to another card and earn additional cashback. Also, as shared, because Grab and Citibank has divorced, sadly, unfortunately, so I'm going to get one of the 3 cards which has Grab and transport spending, which is it. You will see in the next few videos. So my transport will be cashback rebate to me. So in the review, I would have been better off if I had already applied for another additional card for groceries, but that's too late. It's from June. That's so many months away, so many months passed. So yes, we've come to the end of the video. Hope you like this video and like this type of credit card video. If you do, feel free to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, drop the thumbs up for us. It would help in the YouTube algorithm to get this out to more people. Comment down below any questions you have, any feedback you have, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.